You understand the importance of getting good calibration standard for ICP or ICP-MS analysis. And that's probably why you decided to watch this video. If what you're doing now is individual pipetting of your single element standards, that can be 20 or 30 of those, you typically probably run into the situation where you do 1, 2, 3, one at a time, and by the time you go to the last standard, you get the phone call. Can I help you? Or you get called unexpected meeting. And when you come back, you look at your work and you don't remember whether you added this last element, whether zinc or vanadium, or you didn't. And yes, you have to dispose everything out and start from scratch. I've done it myself many times. You're not alone. I understand how this painful is, experience, but there is a way to stop it, and that's why I would like to share with you the technology that can help you to stop this painful process. To do that, you need to consider, or you want to consider, custom standards that you probably have heard about. The custom standard is designed specifically for your application, for your method, and when it comes to your lab, the only thing that you have to do is a couple of serial dilutions, 1, 2, 3 shots, and you get this beautiful, good-looking calibration curve that you always wanted. The question is, well, why not everybody doing this by now? Probably because of the cost. Because in our mind, if it's custom, it has to cost more. And maybe that was true in the past. But with relatively recently introduced technology, transpiration control, or TCT technology, introduced by Dr. Paul Gaines and his team at Inorganic Ventures, our business partner, standards manufacturer, the cost drops dramatically down. Why this is happening and what this technology does differently? It does two main things. Number one, it extends the shelf life of the standard from regular 12 months that you get now to 36 or up to 48 months. Yes, up to 4 years. And number two, because of that, you can take an advantage of the better priced, larger volume of your custom standard. How it works in practice? You evaluate your usage. And as an example, if you're using 500 milliliter of the standard per year or around, you can order a liter of the standard that packed in 2 by 500 milliliter bottles. When they arrive in your lab, you open one and you're working with that. While the second one, yes, it can stay on your shelf up to 3 years if unopened. So this is how the TCT technology can help you to get to the custom standard. So what is the cost? Just to give you an idea, the cost reduction going from 125 milliliter of custom standard to a liter drops down not 40%, not 50%, factor of 400% to factor of 5. And that's why if you do the cost analysis yourself, you will find out that with custom standard, with TCT technology, it may be more cost effective for you than going with all these 20 or 30 single element standards and then deal with the waste of it. If you have a couple of more minutes, I will explain you how the technology works. In order to understand it, we need to find out why it helps to extend the shelf life of the standard. Here is the simple example of it. So this lemon, we're talking about Thanksgiving around the corner, is purchased just a couple of days ago in the supermarket. While this lemon of the same size, used to be the same size, was left on our dining table for 2 months. What's happened to it? Yes, it shrank in volume. Why? Because the juice from the lemon get escaped or evaporated through the skin of the fruit and its volume reduced. So its flavor get enhanced. So the same thing happened to your standard. The water of the standard escapes, finds its way through the walls of your container, even if it's perfectly sealed, and then the water level goes down while the concentration goes up. So that's why it expires within 12 months, no matter whether you open or not. How to stop it? The simple idea is to seal it. So that's what we do while preserving our food. Pack it in the bag. Well, for the standard, that's not enough. It's have to be specifically designed bag with aluminum coating to close the porosity of the plastic. Similar to that pack, which is nothing more as the juice pack that we include in our kids' lunch boxes, probably on a daily basis. It's aluminum bag, and that will stop the losses over time for your standard. That's, in the nutshell, how the technology works. If you need more details or you need us to help design a proper standard for you, the only information needed is the concentration of your top or high calibration standard in your method. With this information, we can properly design it, and then it will help you to reduce the cost while increase the reliability and confidence in your results. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to contact with us, and thank you for watching.